Morning light is leaning on the curtain edge again. Mug of something cool and fingerprints still holding the rim. I am not in any hurry, I am letting minutes bend. Listening to the heater click and settle for a while. Street below is quiet like it finally learned to sleep. Phone face down on the table, no red light, no small demands of static between us. But it does not feel so deep, more like waves that travel to a far and gentle end. I am folding yesterday away into a drawer, putting yesterday away the way you fold a cloth. Nothing broken, nothing missing, nothing to ignore. Just a thin and even temperature between the both. I could call you right now, but I think I will not yet. Let the room keep being empty of the words we choose. Sometimes distance is a doorway, sometimes a small regret. Sometimes just the way too tired people take their dues. Steam is curling off the cup and making shapes I know, like the little figures drifting through my head all day. There is no emergency, no message I should send, just a slow and ordinary hour passing where I lay, watching dust turn into glitter in the window pane. Thinking about the kind of love that does not need a scene. You are somewhere doing something and I do the same. How about something larger than the lattice in between? So I will breathe in, let the air be still. I will breathe out like I always will. We do not have to fill the silence to be here. We only have to be inside it and be near. Soft static between us, humming low and humming clear. Soft static between us and it keeps me warm. Not a word is breaking through, but I can feel you near. Like a candle left lit in another room. I am not alone and you are not alone. We all breathe in the same late night air. We're sitting in our separate quiet zones, but our quiet is a pair. Soft static between us, holding what we chose. Soft static between us like a slow and patient rose. Afternoon is slipping underneath the door in strips. Bands of gold across the floor, across my folded hands. I had thought that love was always fire, always on the lips. But this quieter version sits and quietly understands. I could drive across the city just to hear you sigh. I could write 1,000 letters on a fading blue. But the simplest thing that I can offer you is why that I am steady here and I am still thinking of you. Dishes stacked beside the sink like little quiet friends. Books I keep on opening and never seem to end. Nothing hurts, nothing presses, nothing needs to mend. Just the slow and patient whisper that we send. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes after both of us have hung up. After every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the aches. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes after both of us have hung up. After every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the aches. Maybe real love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes after both of us have hung up. After every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the aches. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes after both of us have hung up. After every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the aches. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes after both of us have hung up. After every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the aches. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes after both of us have hung up. After every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the aches. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes after both of us have hung up. After every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the aches. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes after both of us have hung up. After every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the aches. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes after both of us have hung up. After every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the aches. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes after both of us have hung up. After every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the aches. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. telephone still makes. After both of us have hung up, after every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the A's. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes. After both of us have hung up, after every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the A's. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes. After both of us have hung up, after every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the A's. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes. After both of us have hung up, after every call, after every yes, after every choice, after all the A's. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes. After both of us have hung up, have phones long. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes. After both of us have hung up, after every yes, after every choice, after every choice, after all the A's. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes. Like a slow and patient roll. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes. Like a slow and patient roll. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes. Like a slow and patient roll. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes. Like a slow and patient roll. Maybe love is not a thunder rolling through the wall. Maybe love is just the hum the telephone still makes. Like a slow and patient roll. Maybe love is not a maybe love is not a Morning pulls the curtain slow across the floor. Coffee going cold the way it always does. I hear the city wake outside my window pane. Traffic drawing lines, familiar in the haze. Your jacket's still on the chair where you left it. Not gonna move it, not today. The light is soft, the kind that doesn't ask for much. I let it sit on me like an old excuse. I walk the hallway, count the pictures on the wall. Some are crooked, most are just a blur. The fridge hums a note I've come to memorize. A small machine that keeps the world from changing. There are dishes stacked, there are socks behind the door. Tiny evidence of living close. I don't reach for my phone, I don't turn up the sound. The quiet is enough, the quiet almost holds. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign. Just a little room to stand inside. If the air is heavy, let it settle down. If the air is heavy, let it rest. I am learning how to breathe beside you, even when the space is undefined. Soft static between us, every night, every dawn. Soft static between us, the radio on low. Soft static between us, the hum beneath the floor. Soft static between us, and I'm not letting go, not letting go. Not letting go. Soft static between us, and I'm not letting go. Not letting go. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The street outside is gone soft, the cars are slow. Puddles hold the sky, a mirror on the ground. I step out for a minute just to feel the air cool against my skin. A little grateful, the corner store is open. The man is sweeping front, he nods like we have known each other for years. I buy a paper, a small kindness, nothing more. Walk back to our door, the lock turns easy now. Maybe love is just a frequency we keep tuning in and out across the week. Maybe love is just a lamp left on downstairs, a signal for the other one to come back. I won't name the distance, I won't call it wrong. Some days the line is clear, some days it fades. I'm still here, I'm still here, the cushion still hold. I'm still here, the kettle starts to sing. Soft static between us, every night, every dawn. Soft static between us, the radio on low. Soft static between Your keys will find the bowl, your shoes will find the floor. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Morning folds itself into the room. Cup of tea still warm against my hand. You are somewhere past the hallway door, and the light is doing what it can. Nothing is broken, nothing is new, just the way the quiet settles in. Everyday little ordinary things let me feel the edges of my skin. I do not need a reason to stay, just the sound of someone breathing near. Soft static between us all day. Soft static between us right here. Laundry on the line is barely moving. Clouds are tired, they forgot to cry. You are reading something on your phone, with one hand close enough to try. The street outside is finally gone soft. No more headlights cutting through the blue. I watch your shoulders rise and fall, and that is more than I can use. All my lists can wait until tomorrow. All my worries folded into one chair. Soft static between us all night. Soft static between us right there. I do not need the world to be a song, I just need the room to feel this calm. Just a breath, just a sigh, just a small little warmth when I open up my palm. No more rushing to be anywhere. No more reaching past what I can hold. Just a moment standing fully dressed in a light that is beginning to grow old. Soft static, like a radio that knows my name. Soft static between us. Nothing is on fire, nothing is the same. Soft static between us. Just a frequency I cannot explain. Soft static between us, and I am not afraid. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. I am not afraid. Soft static between us. I learned to love the in-between, the almost and the near and the not yet. You are here but not quite looking at me, and somehow I am not in debt. The kettle clicks back to a quiet hum. The cat is sleeping on the kitchen floor. I am walking slow toward the window just to see what the morning has in store. Not everything is meant to be a moment. Not everything is asking to be held. Some things are just a steady breathing and a story slowly being spelled. If you ever wanna say something, you can just put your hand down on the bed. I will feel the weight of what you cannot say, and take it with me when I lay my head. We do not have to fix what is not broken. We do not have to prove what is not wrong. Just the way the evening keeps on going, just the way we keep on coming on. I am not going anywhere. I am not going anywhere soon. Just the lamp, just the book, just the chair, just the quiet playing our tune. Soft static between us, like a radio that knows my name. Soft static between us. Nothing is on fire. Soft static between us. Just a frequency I cannot explain. Soft static between us, and I am not afraid. Soft static between us, like a song that never had to try. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Just a hum beneath the open sky. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The morning comes in sideways through the curtain, a pale gold line that settles on the floor. I hear the neighbors moving in their kitchen. A kettle, then a door, then nothing more. My coffee steams against the kitchen window. Too sugar's not too strong. The way you like the street below is slow. The lights are dimmer, a taxi hums, a dog are passing by. I trace the rim of the cup with my thumb slowly and watch the surface cool into a glaze. The notebook on the table still sits open. Your handwriting curls along the page. A grocery list, a song title half remembered, a phone number from some earlier stage. I do not read it like a desperate letter. I let it sit there breathing on its own. The room is wide, the air is warm and steady. The radiator takes its steady tone. Outside the rain begins without a warning. A soft applause against the kitchen glass. And I am not alone inside this quiet. And I am not alone inside this room. The silence has a kind of gentle presence. It holds me without pressure, without gloom. I let my shoulders drop, I let my eyes soften. I let the day arrive without a fuss. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The signal still is warm, the signal still is kinda low. An easy hum that lives inside my mind. You are not beside me, but you are not far. You are not beside me like a steady northern star. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. A gentle interference that I do not mind. By noon the light has shifted to the sofa, a rectangle of warmth across the floor. I sit inside it like a cat that lingers and trace the patterns I have traced before. The radio is playing something dusty, a sax that bends, a brush against the snare. I do not think about what comes tomorrow. I let the present be the only prayer. Your jacket still hangs lonely by the hallway, and somehow that is tender, not away. I will leave the light on, I will leave the kettle warm, I will leave the door unlocked, I will let the evening pour. I am learning how to hold a space for someone not inside it anymore. I am learning how to love a distance without asking it to close the door. Soft static between us, a frequency I do not try to change. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The signal still is warm, the signal still is kinda low. An easy hum that lives inside my mind. You are not beside me, but you are not far. You are not beside me like a steady northern star. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. A gentle interference that I do not mind. The rain keeps tapping on the kitchen window. The coffee now is cold, I do not mind. The notebook stays the same. The light keeps shifting. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The kettle clicks off in the kitchen, steam curling slow against the wall. I count the tiles above the counter, small things I never noticed at all. Your jacket still hangs by the doorway, the zipper catching the hallway light. I don't move it, I just let it sit there like a sentence I haven't said right. Outside the window the city is breathing, headlights dragging through a quiet rain. I make 2 cups, but I'm only drinking 1. Holding the warmth against my hand. The radiator ticks its own small rhythm. A clock that never learned to keep time. I sit here learning how to wait without you, without calling your name into mine. So I let the room stay soft, I let the evening settle low. No need to fix what isn't broken. No need to say what I don't know. Soft static between us, a hum that never asks for more. Soft static between, like a song behind a closing door. Soft static between, warm and low and easy to ignore. Soft static between, kinda quiet I was looking for. Soft static between us, soft static between us, soft static between us. I scroll past your name on my phone again. Not to call, just to see it sit there. The letter still arranged the same way, like furniture I haven't moved from its chair. The neighbor's dog is barking at nothing. Somewhere a car door opens and shuts. I read the same 3 pages of my book, letting the silence do what it does. Maybe this is how love stays, not in the running but in the rest. In the steam, in the streetlight humming, in the hands we don't have to press. Maybe this is how love stays, a frequency that doesn't need to speak. Soft as a pillow on a wooden chair, tuned and gentle and weak. Soft static between us, soft static between us, soft static between us. Like a song behind a closing door. Soft static between, warm and low and easy to ignore. Soft static between, kinda quiet I was looking for. Soft static between us, soft static between us. The cup is cooling now on the table. Soft static between us, soft static between us. The cup is cooling now on the table. Soft static, soft static between us. Morning drifts and slow across the floor. Steam still rising from the cup I poured. Curtains half closed, letting the light land soft on the pillow creases where you laid your head. I hear the fridge hum low, the hallway clock, pages turning somewhere down the hall. Nothing's asking anything of me right now. Just the room, just me, just the hush we left. The street outside has gone a softer gray. People moving like they learned to walk that way. The neighbor's dog is sleeping near the curb. Somewhere far a siren fades and disappears. I trace the handle of the cup with my thumb. Think about the small things that you said last night, about the way the cold sits in your chest and how a slow breath fixes most of it. I'm not chasing any answers now, just learning how to stay inside the room. Watching all the ordinary things settle into place like dust on a shelf. Letting the quiet do what it does, holding the weight of an easy afternoon. Soft static between us, soft static between us, soft static between us. It's the hum I keep, it's the hum you leave. Soft static between, soft static between us. Every frequency feels like home to me. Soft static, soft static between us. Every frequency feels like home to me. Soft static. Your jacket hangs still on the back of the chair. Keys in a bowl that nobody has moved. I write your name once in the corner of a page, then erase it slow because the ink feels wrong. The afternoon is longer through the glass. I hear the pipe settle inside the wall. Your coffee order sits there in my mind. 2 sugars, oat milk, never change a thing. I could call, but the silence isn't empty. I could speak, but I already know the shape of every word you'd offer me right now. The way your voice gets tired when you mean it most. So I sit here with the window open wide, letting the city breathe against my skin, knowing that the distance isn't something wrong, just a place where two quiet people learn to flow. Soft static between us, soft static between us, soft static between us. It's the hum I keep, it's the hum you leave. Soft static between us. Every frequency feels like home to me. Soft static, soft static between us. Every frequency feels like home to me. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The window light is leaning on the wall, your jacket hanging quiet in the hall. I made the coffee but I let it cool, sitting with the morning like a pool. My phone is silent, no new sound, just clocks and breath and cars downtown. I trace the line of where the shadows set and let the room remember that the street outside is softer than it was. The rain has come and gone without a fuss. A bicycle is resting on the curb, a dog is sleeping, curled against the herb. I do not rush to fix or rearrange, I let the small things in the room exchange. Your name is somewhere near the kettle steam, not loud, not far, just steady as a dream. I do not reach, I do not pull away, I let the room be what it is today. The quiet knows the shape of you and me, soft as a line beneath a melody. Soft static between us, hear it hum, a low and easy frequency we become. Soft static between us, warm and low, the tender little signal we let flow. It does not ask for answers, it does not press, it holds the space, it does not second guess. Soft static between us, soft static between us, soft static. The evening comes in increments of blue, I light one candle, that is all I do. The book is open but I am not reading yet, just resting where the page and silence met. I hear you breathing somewhere in the next room, a patient rhythm breaking up the gloom. And nothing in this moment needs a name, just wood and wax and window and slow flame. Maybe love is not the thunder, not the spark. Maybe love is learning how to leave the dark, without a sudden turn, without a sound, just noticing the light that has come round. I count the things that did not have to break, the tea, the dust, the choices that we made, to simply sit and breathe and let time pass in a quiet house behind a wall of glass. Soft static between us, hear it hum, a low and easy frequency we become. Soft static between us, warm and low, the tender little signal we let flow. It does not ask for answers, it does not press, it holds the space, it does not second guess. Soft static between us, soft static between us, soft static. Soft static between us, soft static between us. The candle leans a little, then it holds. The night gets kind, the city gently folds. I will be here, you will be there, and still we share the slow and humming windowsill. Soft static between us, soft static between us, soft static. Morning coming through the curtain slow, cup of coffee cooling on the table, watching shadows bend across the wall, hearing neighbors start their day below. Somewhere down the hall a door closes, steam is rising from the cup I hold. I can feel the quiet in my bones, nothing really needs to happen now. Phone is face down on the kitchen shelf, yesterday's shoes still sitting by the door. I don't wanna count the hours yet, just let the room be what it is. There is music somewhere far away, a car passing through the avenue. Light is shifting like it always does. I am sitting here inside the blue. We don't need to talk it through right now. We don't need to find a reason why. If the world is spinning soft and low, let it spin a little slower. Let it pass us by. Let it pass us by. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Not a silence, not a signal, just a gentle kind of hum. Soft static between us. Like a radio turned down low when the day is almost done. It's the soft static between us. The soft static between us. Evening folding like a paper plane. Streetlights humming through the window pane. I can hear you breathing in the next room. Not asleep, just resting on the bed. There are so many things I haven't said, but the words can't wait until the dawn. Right now the room is holding us. Right now the dark is soft as cloth. Maybe love is just this quiet glow. Maybe love is knowing when to slow. Not a fire, not a flood, not a storm. Just a hum beneath the everyday. Just the warmth that doesn't ask for more. Just the static that we both adore. Just the static we keep coming back to. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Not a silence, not a signal, just a gentle kind of hum. Soft static between us. Like a radio turned down low when the world has gone too numb. It's the soft static between us. The soft static between us. Soft static. Soft static between us. Soft static. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Soft static. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Soft static. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The window holds the morning like a quiet glass. Pale light falls slow across the floor. We share your mug is sitting where you left it. Cool and fast, steam curling up into the cooler air. I watch the curtain lift a little on its own. A breath that wandered in from somewhere far. The room is breathing in a softer tone. Like every shadow learned to be a star. Outside, the street is gone to soft gray tones. The bus is humming, half asleep on their roofs. I'm standing by the sink, holding the phone, thinking how a single day can be this smooth. Your footsteps in the hallway come and go. A rhythm that I memorized by now. There's nothing sharp or sudden that I know. Just a tender turning of an hour. And I don't need a sign to know you're near. The quiet tells me everything it should. I lean against the doorway, I can hear the gentle settling of our neighborhood. It's only Tuesday, but it feels like grace. A small, ordinary, sacred kind of place. Soft static between us, hear it hum. Soft static between us, low and warm. Soft static between us, I'll become the steady hum. The steady hum. Soft static between us, holding space. Soft static between us, soft and slow. Soft static between us, on your face. A glow I know, a glow I know, a glow I know. The kettle clicks, the counter holds the day. A grocery list, a pen, a fading note. I fold the towel and put it back your way, and tidy up the small things that we wrote. The neighbor's dog is barking faint and kind. A Sunday kind of bark on a Monday street. I trace a finger on a window's rind and feel the day complete beneath my feet. So let the hours come and let them pass. I am not asking for a brighter thing. Just give me back the ordinary glass, the quiet cup, the steam, the rain. Just give me back the ordinary door, the way you laugh when nothing's funny anymore. Soft static between us, hear it hum. Soft static between us, low and warm. Soft static between us, I become the steady hum, the steady hum. Soft static between us, holding space. Soft static between us, soft and slow. Soft static between us, on your face. A glow I know, a glow I know. A glow I know. Soft static between us. Soft static. 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 Late afternoon, the kitchen light goes gold. Coffee going cold the way it always does. You leave your jacket on the back of my chair, like you knew I'd keep it there. Curtains move slow, I hear the neighbor's door. Nothing on my mind I'm not looking for, just the quiet hum beneath the kitchen fan. A pulse of warmth, a small familiar hand. I open the window just a crack, let the city drift its way back. Taxis down the hill, the dog across the road. Ordinary things that quietly hold. I think of you in passing, nothing deep, just the way your voice lands when you're half asleep. Your handwriting on a note stuck to the fridge, a small domestic kind of bridge. And I don't need a sun, I don't need the sky to rearrange. Just this room is sour, just the shape of an ordinary day. It's already here, already staying, already staying. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The kind that hums when no one speaks, the kind that holds when the room gets weak. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. We don't have to name it, we don't have to frame it. It just plays, it just plays, it just stays. Soft static between us. I sweep the crumbs off the counter slow, pretend the radio knows what I know. Your key's still on the hook by the front door, like a question I've answered before. Steam from the kettle curling into air. Nothing broken, nothing to repair, just the distance that we learn to keep, just the kind of closeness that runs deep. I could call, but I won't tonight. The silence has its own soft light, and maybe that's the truest thing we share. Two people breathing the same warm air. A flicker on the wall, a page left open, a feeling I can't quite put into words, but hoping you'll hear it anyway, the way you always do. Soft static, steady, me and you. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The kind that hums when no one speaks, the kind that holds when the room gets weak. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. We don't have to chase it, we don't have to place it. It just plays, it just plays, it just stays. Soft static. Soft static between us. Window crack, the evening coming through. Coffee cold again, but that's nothing new. Soft static. Soft static between us. Just the hum, just the hum, just us. Just the hum. Just the hum. Just the hum. Mornings fall across across the floor in pieces. Light her eyes before you do, I notice. The kettle clicks, the water starts to whisper. Steam curls up like something we remember. I count the rings the mug has left behind. Small slow circles pressed into the will you breathe beside me. Half asleep, half here, not going anywhere. And I don't ask you to. The street outside is folded into gray. A car goes by and takes the day with it. Your phone lights up but you don't check the screen. You let the hours pass like loose change. I trace the outline of your shoulder blade. No rush to name it, no need to explain. The radio plays something we have, no, a melody we borrow for a while. And the room feels wide enough for all the quiet we keep making. Softer steam, softer skin, softest things we don't keep saying. It's just the static between us, soft and low. It's just the hum, the low, slow hum. The only thing we know, we don't have to feel the silence, we don't have to hold it tight. Just the breath, just the breath, just the breath between us tonight. Just the breath between us tonight. Just the breath between us tonight. Dinner waits a pot of something simple. Onion softening in a pan of foil. Lean against the door and watch you stir a wooden spoon. A patient kind of motion. The window fogs when my mouth finds the glass. I trace a word then trace it out again. You glance my way, you don't ask what to say. You know you always seem to know. Maybe love is just the temperature of a room that someone shares with you. Maybe it's the socks left by the door, the sweater I keep wearing through the spring. Maybe we don't have to call it anything. Maybe we just let it sit and breathe. Let it warm the floor, let it warm the air. Let it stay, let it stay, let it stay. It's just the static between us, soft and low. It's just the hum, the low, slow hum. The only place we know, we don't have to feel the silence, we don't have to hold it tight. Just the breath, just the breath, just the breath between us tonight. Just the breath between us tonight. Just the breath between us tonight. Just the hum, the room is warm, the lamp is low. Your hand finds mine beneath the throat. Just a hum, just a hum. Just us, just us. Morning came in slow, the blinds half drawn. Your jacket on the chair where you left it before dawn. Coffee going cold, a small ring on the wood. I wrap my hands around the cup like you said I should. No rush, no plan, just the radiator purr. Steam from the kettle, drawing pictures that blur. The street below is waking, but I let it pass. Counting little pieces of you inside the glass. There's a notebook on the table, open to a page. Half a sentence written from some quieter age. Pen resting easy where your fingers used to be. I traced the little dent and made and quietly agree. Nothing loud today, nothing sharp or new. Just the light behaving like it always wanted to. Soft static between us like a song on low. The kind of love that doesn't need to steal the show. So stay a little longer in the in-between. Where breathing is enough and nothing needs to mean. Let the world keep turning, we can watch it spin. From the warmth of where we started, where we've always been. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Just the hum. Just the hum. Just us. Nothing missing, nothing more. Same old window, same old floor. The day can wait outside the door. Soft static between us. Yeah. Your footsteps in the hallway. hallway, gentle as a thought, a sentence half finished that I never had to catch. The teacup rings of conversations left to fade, little maps of mornings that we quietly have made. I don't need the answer, I don't need the proof, just the small continuation, the familiar roof. Even silence has a shape when you are near, even nothing sounds like something I can hear. Take the long way home tonight, let the streetlights make it right. We can talk or we can drift, floating soft without a lift. No emergency, no flame, just the quiet that we name. Call it ours and leave it there, breathing easy in the air. So static between us, so static between us. Just the hum, just the hum, just us, nothing less and nothing more. Same old window, same old floor, the day can wait outside the door. Soft static between us. Just the hum. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The room still holds the shape of where you sat. Your mug is cooling on a wooden table. Outside the window light is going flat. The street below is turning to a fable. I trace the rim where your fingerprints stayed, a small reminder that you were here. The way the afternoon begins to fade becomes the only sound I wanna hear. I let my shoulders drop against the chair and breathe a quiet settling in the air. The neighbor's radio is playing low, some song I almost know but cannot name. The ceiling fan is spinning rather slow, like it is listening for the same refrain. I pull my cardigan a little tighter. The kettle ticks as it begins to cool. The day is getting softer and no lighter, and I am learning how to be a fool for waiting by the window for a sign that everything will eventually align. So I will sit a little longer here and watch the dust begin to glow. The ordinary becomes crystal clear when you are someone that I know. Let the moment stretch into the night. I am not in any kind of hurry, everything is gonna be alright. I am letting go of every worry. Soft static between us, 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 soft static between us. The line is warm and humming, the line is warm and humming, soft static between us. I notice how the curtain pulls and sways, a gentle conversation with the breeze. The book is open to a different page. The words are blurry, but I am at ease. My phone is silent on the countertop. No buzz, no ring, no little glowing light. I let the moment have a chance to stop and hold me in the middle of the night. The city breathes its rhythm through the wall, and I am here to catch it when it falls. Maybe love is just a quiet room. Maybe love is just a steady sound. Maybe love is just a gentle bloom that grows wherever we are standing now. I do not need a sign to carry on. I do not need the world to rearrange. You are the morning and you are the dawn. You are the rhythm in this quiet change. Soft static between us, soft static between us, soft static between us. static between us, just us. Soft static between us, soft static between us, soft static between us. Morning comes in through the curtain, half a shade of quiet blue. Coffee's getting cold on the table. I keep looking over at you. Phone is face down on the carpet. Shoes are still beside the door. Nothing on the stereo playing, just the street outside the floor. You are sitting with your notebook, pen between your fingertips. I am watching how the daylight lands and finds your lower lip. There's a plan we keep forgetting, leaning slightly toward the wall, and the room is full of breathing, soft and even through it all. I don't need a word right now, I don't need a reason why. I just wanna sit beside you while the morning learns to climb. Soft static between us, like a song we both can hear. Soft static between us, nothing lost and nothing near. Soft static between us, just a hum beneath the air. Soft static between us, tell me you'll still be there. Soft static between us, tell me you'll still be there. Later on we'll do the dishes side by side without a plan. Talk about the smallest places where the week began to land. There's a sound the fridge is making, almost like a lullaby, and the dust above the window drifts in lazy circles by. I have learned to love the in-between, the undecided hour of noon, when the clock forgets to hurry and the sun forgets the moon. We are not a perfect picture, we are just a living room, full of dishes, full of breathing, full of half-said things and room. Soft static between us, like a song we both can hear. Soft static between us, nothing lost and nothing near. Soft static between us, just a hum beneath the air. Soft static between us, tell me you will still be there. Soft static between us, I will still be standing here. Soft static between us, soft static between us, soft static between us, soft static between us, nothing lost. Soft static between us, still here. Hey. Morning light comes slow across the floor. I hear you breathing, hear the city dim outside the door. The cup I left is still half full and cold, small reminder of the stories that we quietly told. I reach to turn the speaker volume down. The room gets softer when you're close without a sound. We don't have to say exactly what we mean, just knowing we are here is more than in between. You hand me back the jacket I forgot, a little laugh, the kind that isn't really what you thought. The street below is empty, nearly still, just headlights tracing curves around the hill. I watch the way the curtain moves with air, the kind of moving that says someone standing there. No rush to fill the silence with a word. The quiet understands the things we haven't heard. So let it be this simple, let it stay this slow. A plate of fruit, an open window, watching sunlight glow. I'm not asking for answers, 'cause I'm not chasing what we lost, just the warmth that lives in ordinary things we almost never cross. All static between us, like a radio erase, still tuned to the same frequency inside my chest. Nothing has to break and nothing has to bend. We're just two people learning how to let a moment mend. Soft static between us, humming low and clear, the kind of love you feel before you even have to hear. I don't need a promise, I don't need a sign, just your breath beside mine, just the feeling that you're mine. The afternoon spills honey through the blinds, I trace the pattern where the wood and light combine. You read a book you don't remember which, your coffee's gone, you didn't even notice when it went. I hum a song I learned when I was small, it sounds different in this room, it sounds like we've got all the time the world keeps offering to lend. We take it slowly, we don't have to reach the end. And if the signal drifts a little out of phase, I know the tone, I know the shape of all your quiet ways. We don't have to fix it, we don't have to try. Some things just keep on humming even when the hour's dry. So I'll pour another cup and place it near your head, a small devotion that no words could ever quite command. Soft static between us, like a radio we're still tuned to the same frequency inside my chest. Nothing has to break and nothing has to bend. We're just two people learning how to let a moment mend. Soft static between us, humming low and clear, the kind of love you feel before you even have to hear. I don't need a promise, I don't need a sign, just your breath beside mine, just the feeling that you're mine. Soft static, the city hums below. Soft static, nowhere else to go. Soft static, fading into glow. Still here, still here, still here, still. Morning came in slow, the way it does in winter. A little blue around the edges of the curtain. Your jacket on the chair where you always leave it, still holding the shape of you, I almost believe it. I made the coffee, let it sit a minute longer. Talk to no one, just a kettle getting stronger. The street outside is quiet, almost holding its breath. A normal kind of quiet, not like something's left. I opened up the window just to feel the air. It smelled like rain that hadn't fallen anywhere. A neighbor down the hallway dropped a dish, it rang. Then everything went softer like the word we sang. I think about the way you read the paper slow, how you'd fold it back and tuck it under though. These tiny things keep living in the rooms I clean, I let them, I don't mind, they fit in between. And I don't need to name it, I don't need to call it loss. It's just the kind of weather that moves across. Soft static between us, like a radio left on, a frequency that hums even after you were gone. Soft static between us, not a silence, not a sound, just the warm electric hum of what we found. I'm still hearing the signal, you're still there in the light. Two low lights in the distance, both still mine. Soft static between us, and I'm learning how to stay in the hum, in the warmth, in the in-between all day. The plant on the windowsill is starting to lean toward the patch of light you used to sit beside toward. I water it more carefully than I used to. It feels like someone I am talking to. A friend texts, asks if I am doing okay. I type back honest, I am having a slow day. She says that's so loud, she says the world can wait. I close my phone and let the morning dilate. Sometimes I hear you laugh from somewhere down the hall. I know it's just the pipes, I know that's all, but I let the sound stay. I don't rush to chase it down, I let it walk the hallway, I let it wander around. I think love doesn't vanish when a person leaves the room. It changes shape, it settles, it makes room for the quiet kind of closeness no one else can see. Just a hum, just a warmth, just you and me. between us, like a radio left on a frequency that hums even after you are gone. Soft static between us, not a silence, not a sound, just the warm electric hum of what we found. I'm still hearing the signal, you're still there in the line. Two low lights in the distance, both still mine. Soft static between us, and I'm learning how to stay in the hum, in the warmth, in the in-between all day. Still here, still humming low, still here, still letting go slow. Still here, still here, still. Still, the radiator ticks, a slow machine, keeping time with the dust on the sill. Morning comes in pieces, soft and uneven. A pale blue light, a cup going cold. You left your jacket over the chair, and I let it stay there. Like a promise kept quiet, the street outside hums a tired tune, and I am learning to wait without sound. I count the things I do not need, fixing the clean line of the door, the clock on the wall, the way your voice sounds different on the phone, lower now, like rain on a window pane. There is no rush to pull the curtain back. Let the day arrive on its own slow terms. I trace the wood grain of this kitchen table and find a kind of peace in the ordinary. Nothing is broken, nothing needs repair, just a soft hum settling in the air. I breathe you in like steam from a cup and let the morning fill the space between us. We are here, we are here, we are still here. Soft static between us, a warm, gentle hum, a signal that holds when the night is done. I am not going anywhere, I am not running, just breathing slow in this quiet sun. Soft static between us, a low ringing tone, a sweet interference of feeling home. I will stay right here, let the moment run. Soft static, soft static, soft static between us. I fold the blanket, I wipe the counter down. Small rituals that keep the world in place. The neighbor's dog barks twice and goes silent. A car door closes somewhere down the lane. I think about the way you laugh and nothing, the way you stretch your hand across the bed. Even when the room is heavy with distance, I feel the thread, I feel the thread. You said maybe love is just a frequency we tune. The dial turns slow until the signal clears. I am done with chasing, I am done with proving. Just sitting still for years. The rain begins, a soft familiar sound on the roof, on the glass, on the ground. And I close my eyes and I breathe you in. Soft static, let the feeling in. Soft static between us, a warm, gentle hum, a signal that holds when the night is done. I am not going anywhere, I am not running, just breathing slow in this quiet sun. Soft static between us, a low ringing tone, the sweet interference of feeling home. I will stay right here, let the moment run. Soft static, let the feeling in. Still, the radiator ticks, the rain falls slow. Soft static between us. Still. Still the room holds on to last night's quiet. Still the curtain moves like it remembers when. Still the cup on the table has gone cold again. Still the streetlight hums a softer kind of blue. Still my shoulders learn to drop a little lower. Still the morning asks for nothing back from me. Still I count the dust that drifts across the floor. Still I let the silence finish what it started. I notice how your jacket hangs by the door, not moving, not complaining, just existing. I notice how my breathing finds a slower shore. The kettle ticks before it lets the water sing. A car goes by, then chooses to be gone. The neighbor's dog decides today to sleep. I check my phone, but only for the time I set it down before it asks me anything. So this is what it feels like when we stop letting every little worry find a home. This is what it sounds like when we breathe without rehearsing what we're gonna say. Between us there's a soft and easy static, a hum that doesn't ask to be resolved. Stay a little longer in the quiet with me. Let the afternoon forget its ordinary name. Stay a little longer where the windows go cold. I will hold the stillness, you can hold the same. Soft static between us, breathing slow and low. Soft static between us, steady as a pulse. Soft static between us, nothing asking why. Soft static between us, just a warm and easy hum. Soft static, let the world go dim. We are somewhere only the morning knows. I water the small plant that you forgot to water. Its leaves look up like small impatient questions. I open a window just a careful inch. The air comes in and stays without a reason. A book falls open to a page I never marked. The sentence there is simple, kind, and slow. I read it twice, then close it like a letter, and let the afternoon decide what comes next. Maybe love is mostly learning how to wait without turning waiting into something else. Maybe love is just a chair pulled to the window, a cup of tea, a sigh that has no name. Maybe we were never meant to solve each other, just to sit inside the same unhurried light and let the soft static play on and play on. Stay a little longer in the quiet with me. Let the afternoon forget its ordinary name. Stay a little longer where the windows go gold. I will hold the stillness, you can hold the same. Soft static between us, breathing slow and low. Soft static between us, steady as a pulse. Soft static between us, nothing asking why. Soft static between us, just a warm and easy hum. Soft static, let the world go dim. We are somewhere only the morning knows. Still the cup, still the light, still the door, still the street outside deciding to be soft. Still my breathing, still your breathing, still the room, still the hum, still the hum, still the hum. The window keeps its opinion of the light. A small white square that moves across the wall. My coffee is half gone, not cold, not warm. I'm watching it decide if it should stay. Your jacket on the chair, the one you forgot, it hasn't moved but somehow feels closer. The clock is honest, ticking in its place, and I'm honest too, just lower than the clock. I trace the wood grain like a little map, a path that doesn't have to lead somewhere. The kettle clicks off, no one hears it click. Steam just lifts and disappears like a thought. I open the book but read the same line twice. It isn't sad to let your eyes just drift outside. A car slows down to find a spot. His headlights scan the curb and then let go. I don't need a reason to be calm, I don't need a sentence to be sure. Just the room, just the room, just the room, just the way the evening settles in. Maybe I should text you, maybe not, maybe quiet is a kind of answer to. Soft static between us, and I'm fine. Soft static between us, warm and low, like a song that doesn't try too hard to land. Like a light you leave on when you leave. I can hear you breathing through the walls. I can feel the evening hold its shape. Soft static between us, I'm still here. Soft static between us, I'm still here. The streetlight buzzes in a minor key. A truck goes by and takes a piece of sound. I fold the towel, I put the soap away. Small rituals that keep the world in place. The cat jumps up and finds her usual square. She needs the blanket like she's keeping time. I think about the way you said my name just once, just flat, just like you meant it. I don't want a moment that explains itself. I don't want a line that ties a bow. Let the static be the static, let it hum. Let the room keep its unfinished song. If I leave my head head against the wall, I can feel the pipes, the water. Someone showers somewhere in this building, someone's still awake, and that is almost like a kind of peace. Soft static between us, and I'm fine. Soft static between us, warm and low, like a song that doesn't try too hard to land. Like a light you leave on when you leave. I can hear you breathing through the walls, I can feel the evening hold its shape. Soft static between us, I'm still yours. Soft static between us, I'm still yours. The light moves off the wall without a sound. The cup is empty now, I leave it there. Still the street outside deciding to be soft. Still my breathing, still your breathing. Still the room, still the hum, still the hum. Morning slides across the floor in pieces. I can hear the clock decide to count again. Your side of the bed still holding the warm shape of a night that didn't need to say much. The window lets the city in, a little lighter now. Coffee steam curls up and then forgets where it was going. I put my hand where yours was just to check the time. Everything's still where we left it, quiet and on time. There's a letter on the table you started weeks ago. The pen still resting like it's waiting for a word. I read the first line, then I put it back down. Some things don't need to be finished to be felt. The plants lean toward the glass, slow and sure. A neighbor's door closes somewhere down the hall, and the building sighs the way old buildings do when they've seen us come home tired one more time. So let the room keep what it's holding. Let the morning take its time. We don't have to name the feeling, we just have to let it rhyme. With the breathing in the hallway, with the sun across the floor, with the simple steady rhythm of two people wanting more. Soft static between us, a frequency that stays. The hum of being near you on a slow and easy day. Soft static between us, like a song we always know. The kind you don't start singing cause it's playing on its own. It's playing on its own. It's playing on its own. The quiet kind of music that no radio would play, but we hear it through the window every single day. I fold the blanket slow the way my mother used to. Then I catch myself and almost laugh out loud. How the small things travel with us, how they follow into newer rooms, into a softer light. Your shoes are by the door, the left one slightly tilted, like it's waiting for a foot that knows the way. I pour a second cup and leave it on the counter. Steam still rising like it has something sweet to say. Maybe love is just attention paid to what is already here. Not a rush to find the future, not a wish to disappear. Maybe love is just the laundry sitting warm against my chest. Maybe love is just your laughter, coming last but coming best. Maybe love is just the hum, love is just the hum that never asked for us to come. Soft static between us, a frequency that stays. The hum of being near you on a slow and easy day. Soft static between us, like a song we always know. The kind you don't start singing cause it's playing on its own. It's playing on its own. It's playing on its own. The quiet kind of music that no radio would play, but we hear it through the window every single day. Every single day. Every single day. Every single day. Still the street outside deciding to be soft. Still my breathing, still your breathing. Still the room, still the hum, still the hum, still the hum. Soft static, soft static, going home. Morning pulls the curtain back so slow. I watch the dust decide where we'll go. Your coffee waits untouched beside the light. A single steam curl climbing toward the white. I hear the city start without a sound, just tires on a street that has gone soft. My hands are warm where they were cold last night, and that is more than I had thought of. I count the small things sitting on the sill, a glass, a book, a leaf. I cannot spill. Your jacket hangs where you left it to dry. I do not reach, I only let it lie. The radio is whispering in the hall, a voice I know but cannot place today. I fold a towel, I wipe the counter clean, and find a kind of peace along the way. So this is what the quiet tries to say when no one is awake to take it in. That love can look like ordinary days, the same four walls, the same familiar skin. Soft static between us, humming low, a frequency only we can know. Soft static between us, holding slow, the kind of love that doesn't need to show. Soft static, going home. Soft static, we're not alone. The signal bends, but it does not break. A tender wave, a constant gentle lake. Soft static between us for our sake. The neighbor walks a dog across the lane. She waves the way she always waves again. I wonder if she knows the shape we keep, the soft electric lullaby of sleep. My phone lights up with messages I read, but later when the room is cooled a bit. For now I sit inside the December hour and let the world decide where it will sit. If you came home right now I wouldn't speak, I'd just pour the coffee, watch you sit and drink. We trade a look that held no weight at all, just two clocks ticking on the same small wall. And maybe that is all the prayer I need. A shit silence, a room, a slow release, a static hum that means we are still here. A frequency that will not decrease. Soft static between us, humming low, a frequency only we can know. Soft static between us, holding slow, the kind of love that doesn't need to show. Soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static, we're not alone. The signal bends, but it does not break. A tender wave, a constant gentle lake. Soft static between us for our sake. For our sake. For our sake. For our sake. Goes gold, the light goes gray. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. The morning light sits on the floor. A cup of tea goes cold once more. I count the steps outside my door, breathing for and nothing more. The street outside is slow and gray. A dog walks past and walks away. I pull the blanket to my chin and let the quiet settle in. The radio plays something low, a song I used to vaguely know. My thumb runs circles on the sheet where your warmth and mine would meet. I hear the neighbor lock his car. The wind taps twice against the jar. A plane draws a line across the blue, and I am here, still missing you. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. The room is full of gentle weight, a slow inhale, a steady gait. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. Oh, between us. Soft static. The hum that holds the room between us. Soft static. A kind of gentle bloom. The world outside keeps moving slow, but here inside I let it go between us. Soft static. A quiet I can use between us. Soft static. The shape of me and you. The light goes gold, the light goes gray, and nothing rushes us today. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. Yeah. The fridge begins its slow Soft drone, a kettle ticks when it's alone. I write a word, I cross it out. I sit inside the here and now. The cat stretches across my knees. Small and simple harmony. The clock keeps its unhurried beat. A patient kind of Sunday heat. I am not lost, I am not broken. I am not crying in the dark. Just breathing slow with windows open. Just feeling there, just feeling sparks of ordinary holy weather. Of finding calm inside the state of holding hands with this forever. Of letting go the need to pray. Between us, soft static. The hum that holds the room between us. Soft static, a kind of gentle bloom. The world outside keeps moving slow, but here inside I let it go. Between us, soft static, a quiet I can use between us. Soft static, the shape of me and you. The light goes gold, the light goes gray, and nothing rushes us today. Soft static, stay. The street hums low, the street hums low. A breath in, breath out, soft and slow. The street hums low, the street hums low. Soft static stay. Soft static stays, soft static stays. Morning sits in lines across the floor. I hear the frizzy kettle, nothing more. Your shoes still rest where you left them last. A patient shadow in the kitchen draft. The light is slow, the light knows what to do. It touches cups and leaves the rest to you. I take a breath, I count to something small and let the ordinary hold it all. The window fogs from coffee, then it clears. I trace a circle there with slow-paced years. A neighbor walks, her keys make quiet sound. The pavement wears a softer kind of ground. A bird cuts through the wires down the lane. The world is plain and that removes the strain. You didn't call and I'm not keeping score. I only learned to love a little more. So I will sit a while. I will let the hours fill. I will not pretend I'm fine. I am simply being still. Soft static between us, soft and warm. Soft static between us, gently worn. I don't need a signal, I don't need a sign. I just want the feeling that you're still on the line. Soft static between us, near and far. Soft static between us, where you are. If the world goes quiet, if the city sleeps, I will keep this open, I will keep it deep. The cat steps off the couch with careful weight. The clock is ticking somewhere down the street. My phone lights up with someone else's name. I smile, I let the small distractions stay. The laundry hums, the door is on the latch. The house contains the evening like a match. I set a glass of water by the bed. I think of things I never quite have said. Maybe love is just a porch light on. Maybe love is just the radio gone. Maybe it's the way the kettle sings. Maybe it's the ordinary of things. I don't need to chase the noise outside. I don't need to swallow back the tide. I will let the silence do its part. I will keep you somewhere in my heart. Soft static between us, soft and warm. Soft static between us, gently worn. I don't need a signal, I don't need a sign. I just want the feeling that you're still on the line. Soft static between us, near and far. Soft static between us, where you are. If the world goes quiet, if the city sleeps, I will keep this open, I will keep it deep. The street hums low, the street hums low. Soft static stays, soft static stays. I'll leave the lamp on for you, I'll leave the lamp on. Soft static stays. soft static stays. I'll leave the lamp on for you. I'll leave the lamp on. Soft static stays. Morning found the curtains low, light across the wooden floor. Coffee sitting where you left it, going cold but I want more. The city hums behind the glass, a distant engine, fading sound. I trace the edge of where you sat before the day came rolling round. Your jacket still hangs by the door, sleeve turned out like you forgot. The way you shrugged it off last night, the way you left without a thought. The kettle clicks and starts to boil, I let it whistle, let it fade. Some things don't need a reason, some things just were made to stay. And I don't mind the quiet, I don't mind the slow. There's a kind of peace inside it that I'll never fully know. It just sits here with me, like a friend who understands. Like the soft static between us that keeps holding both our hands. Soft static between us, a frequency that stays through the morning window, through the late night haze. Soft static between us, no need to make it clear, just the warmth of something steady that I feel when you are near. Soft static between us, drifting, never gone, like the lamp I leave on for you, like a song still playing on. The street outside is gone soft, rain deciding where to fall. A neighbor waves from their window, a child laughs across the wall. I write your name without a reason in the fog upon the pane, then watch it slowly disappear. Again, again, again. There's bread on the counter going stale, and I should probably eat, but the rhythm of this morning feels too gentle to complete. I wonder if you hear me when the city goes to sleep, if the static finds your window through the streets you walk and keep. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign, just knowing that it's there makes the lonely feel like mine. Not heavy, just familiar, like a book I left mid-page. I turn, I'm slowly walking to at my own unhurried pace. Soft static between us, a frequency that stays through the morning window, through the late night haze. Soft static between us, no need to make it clear, just the warmth of something steady that I feel when you are near. Soft static between us, drifting, never gone, like the lamp I leave on for you, like a song still playing on. I'll leave the lamp on for you. I'll leave the lamp on. Soft static stays between us, even when the day is gone. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. The light is warm, the light is on. The kettle clicked off in the kitchen, I didn't move, just let the steam rise. Phone face down on wooden table, a second cup, no one to pour. Outside the window, a slow buzz passes, no rush in the way the street holds morning. Your jacket's still on the back of the chair. Not asking, not waiting, just there. I trace the rim of the cup with my thumb. The pattern's worn when my hair returns. There's music on, but I forget to listen. Just the hum of the room, keeping time. My breath fogs up the window briefly, then clears, then returns, then clears again. I notice things I never used to notice. The weight of light, the curve of the handle. Nothing's wrong, nothing's breaking. Just the space between the sound and the air. Just the sound of us still breathing in the same room, in the same warm night. Soft static stays. We're not talking, we're not distant. Just learning how to be this still. Soft static stays. The light is warm, the light is on, the light is on. And I don't need to name it to know it's there. I scroll through photos from last summer. Not sad, not looking for a reason. Just seeing how the light fell on your shoulder. How I didn't know to keep that frame. Now every room remembers you a little. The chair, the mug, the open window. Not heavy, just familiar, just present like a song. I stopped singing out loud, but I still know every word by heart. Maybe love is just a kettle left on, ready when you want it, no demand. Maybe home is just a door left open for someone who might come or might not. I'm not waiting, I'm not worried, I'm just here and the room is warm. Soft static stays, a soft static stays, and that is enough. That is enough. Soft static stays, soft static stays. We're not talking, we're not distant, just learning how to be this still. Soft static stays. The light is warm, the light is on, the light is on. And I don't need to name it to know it's there. Soft static stays. The room holds us, the room holds on. The kettle cools, soft static stays, just soft static stays. Soft static stays. The blinds are half closed, the light is on the floor. Steam curls up slow from a cup I poured before. Your hoodie on the chair still keeps the shape of you. I don't reach for it, I just let the morning through. A car goes by outside the street, it's soft and gray. I trace the edge of you like words I didn't say. The room remembers all the quiet we have made. I'm here, I'm here, I'm wide awake. The fridge hums low, the city hums a little more. My phone face down, I'm not waiting for a score. There's a postcard from the coast you meant to send. I find it in a book, I read it to the end. The kettle clicks, the water's done its quiet climb. I pour a second round, I take my steady time. If love is this, then this is all I'll ever need. A chair, a light, a cup, a steady breathing. Not every silence needs to be filled with sound. Not every missing piece needs to be found. I'll let the dust stay where the sun has been. I'll let you in, I'll let you in. And again, soft static between us, warm and low. A frequency only we seem to know. It hums beneath the kitchen, underneath the bed. It lives inside the things we never said. Soft static between us, hold the line. A gentle glowing interference, yours and mine. When the world gets loud, we don't have to speak. We just close our eyes and feel the frequency. Soft static, soft static, soft static between us, soft and deep. I learned the way the afternoon horizon here. The shadow of the lamp will slow across the chair. I open up a window, let the cooler air come in. It carries someone's laughter from the street again. There's a sweater I keep folded out of reach. A scent of cedar and the calm beneath the speech. I count my blessings in the ordinary glow. The way that day lets go, the way that day lets go. Maybe love is just the moments we don't name. The way the light arrives, the way it fades the same. A door left open, not for anyone to come. Just proof that someone's home and we don't have to chase the feeling, let it stay. A quiet current running underneath the day. I'm learning how to be beside you here and hold. Without a single word, you calm my soul. Soft static between us, warm and low. A frequency only we seem to know. It hums beneath the kitchen, underneath the bed. It lives inside the things we never said. Soft static between us, hold the line. A gentle glow and interference, yours and mine. When the world gets loud, we don't have to speak. We just close our eyes and feel the frequency. Soft static, soft static, soft static between us. Soft and deep, the blinds are half closed now. The light is on the floor. Steam curls up slow from a cup I poured before. Soft static stays. 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 I keep the volume low tonight. The speakers hum a shape of you. A mug is cooling on the table. Steam is fading slow and thin. Phone face down beside the book. Numbers I forget to call. Rain is barely tapping glass. It sounds like someone pacing far. The lamp is making circles warm. On the wall behind your chair, your shoes are quiet by the door. Not gone, just waiting to be worn. A pencil line beneath your name crossed out, but still on the page. I find my hand is turning keys long after any song is played. Nothing broken, nothing bright, just the room remembering you. Soft static between us, breathing where the signal fades. Soft static stays, soft static stays, like the light left in a hallway. Soft static stays, soft static stays, like the cup that keeps the warmth. Soft static stays, soft static stays, like the street outside at 4. Soft static stays, a sound I almost know the name of. Soft static stays, a quiet we are made of. I write the day without a year. The ink is slow to leave the pen. A curtain lifting on its own. A car is passing, then it's gone. Your keys are resting by my keys. Two metals learning the same weight. I hear you walking in the hall before you open up the gate. Let it hold, let it hum, let it be the smallest sound. I will sit, I will stay, I will watch the window down. Let the signal breathe in me, let the edges fade to gray. Soft static, soft static, you are closer when you stay. Soft static, soft static, soft static, stay. The quiet we are made of. Soft static stays, soft static stays, like the light left in a hallway. Soft static stays, soft static stays, soft static stays, like the cup that keeps the warmth. Soft static stays, like the street outside at 4. Soft static stays, and sound I almost know the name of. Soft static stays, the quiet we are made of. Soft static stays, soft static stays, soft static stays, stays, soft static stays, soft static stays. Mornings always start slow around here. The light comes in before the street gets loud. I watch the curtain move against the wall. A car is parked below that never leaves. The coffee cools a little in my hand. I read the same 2 lines and start again. The radiator ticks, the dog next door. I let the quiet do what it does best. You left your jacket on the back of the chair, the blue one with the tear along the seam. I haven't moved it, and I won't pretend I know exactly why it's still right there. Some things we keep just to remember when we held a door. A pause to turn the look. The room gets smaller when the day gets bright. I keep the lamp on anyway tonight, and nothing's broken and nothing's wrong. We're only standing in a different song. The signal's humming low beneath the floor. I hear you clearly through the soft static roar. Soft static between us, humming where the words used to land. Soft static between us, warm and slow beneath my hands. Stay a little longer, don't explain, don't rearrange. Soft static between us, like a song I can't quite change. I walked the length of our familiar street. The bakery had opened up its doors. I bought a loaf I know you would've liked. I ate a piece before I made it home. The ceiling fan is moving with no rush. The dust turns in a line around the light. I almost called to say the bread was good, I almost did. I let the moment pass. We built a language out of small routines. The way you close the blinds before the dark, the sound of water running in the sink, a book left open on the kitchen side. I carry all of it without a sound, a gentle weight that doesn't ask for more. We are still here, and that is enough for now. Soft static between us, humming where the words used to land. Soft static between us, warm and slow beneath my hands. Stay a little longer, don't explain, don't rearrange. Soft static between us, like a song I can't quite change. Stage, soft static stage. Soft static stage. Soft static stage. The lamp glows low, the window pulls the day. Soft static stage. Soft static stage. Soft static stage. The tea has gone cold on the kitchen counter. I keep my hands around it anyway. Outside, the street light flickers in a pattern, like it's trying to learn a word to say. My shoes are by the door where I left them yesterday. My phone face down so nothing pulls me away. The room is full of quiet and warm air, just me and what I almost wanna say. I trace a line along the wooden table where your hand was resting before you stood. The light has turned the color of a fable, soft and slow and almost understood. I hear the neighbors through the wall, they're laughing low. A cat walks past the glass without a sound. The evening folds itself in like a soft tableau, and I'm here, and I'm safe, and I am found. There's no rush now, nothing to chase, yeah. It's just this small room, and you're soft shape in the doorway. You're soft shape in the doorway. Soft static between us, and I'm learning how to breathe. Soft static between us, like a hush beneath the song. Soft static between us, every signal slow and clean. Soft static between us, where my quiet belongs. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. I fold the blanket while the kettle starts again. A small routine that keeps the evening kind. I write your name beside a list of simple things, the kind of list you keep inside your mind. The window now reflects the lamp behind me. Two small lights, one inside and one without. The world feels far away but not unhappy. Just turn down low, just walking roundabout. Ooh, I don't need the answer, I don't need the call. I just need this hour, I just need this wall. A room that knows my breathing, a chair that knows my weight, a cup that holds the morning, a door that doesn't wait. Stay, 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 stay. Soft static between us, and I'm learning how to breathe. Soft static between us, like a hush beneath the song. Soft static between us, every signal slow and clean. Soft static between us, where my quiet belongs. Soft static between us, in the evening doesn't end. Soft static between us, like a letter I don't send. Soft static stays, so soft static stays, so. The lamp glows low, the window pulls the day. So soft static stays. So soft static stays. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. Morning came in slow, the curtain half awake. Your jacket on the chair, your coffee going cold. I let the minutes pass, no need to rearrange. Just listen to the clock, just watch the light unfold. The street outside is quiet, tires on wet leaves. The neighbor hums a song I almost recognize. And in this easy hush, it's easier to breathe. Like nothing in the world is asking for replies. You left your pen uncapped, a small blue line of ink. The table holds the shape of every quiet day. I trace the dent your elbow made. I stop and think how ordinary things find gentle ways to stay. The fridge begins to hum a low electric note. A car door closes somewhere down the lane. I fold the dish towel smooth, I let my shoulders float. No hurry in my hands, no pressure in my brain. We don't need the words to land, we don't need a perfect plan. Just the room, just the lamp, just the rain. Soft static stays, soft static stays, soft static stays. Soft static stays, soft static stays. Between us warm and low, a frequency only we can know. Not silence, not a signal lost, just the gentle hiss of what we are. The current running underneath the pulse, a hum of quiet heat. Soft static stays between us warm and low, a frequency that doesn't need to show. Soft static stays, soft static stays, soft static stays. I open up the window, let the city in. A bicycle goes past, the kid is calling out. The day arrives in pieces, thin and paper thin. I stand here in my socks and figure nothing out, but that's alright with me to stand and not decide. To let the moment pass like weather through a screen. The way your voice still hums beneath my steady stride. A background kind of love, a soft and constant thing. If everything gets loud, let this remain. A pad of warmth beneath the noise, a single note that doesn't strain. A hand that holds without a grip, a slow impatient kind of soft static stay. Soft static stays. Soft static stays, soft static stays. Between us warm and low, a frequency only we can know. Not silence, not a signal lost, just the gentle hiss of what we are. The current running underneath the pulse, a hum of quiet heat. Soft static stays between calm and clear, static that becomes the air. Soft static stays, 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 soft static stays.